I'm fed up and I ain't thinking right. Hold on. So make sure y'all jump to the page. Okay, cool. Now I went from my artist page.
You close it down.
Yeah, I'm fed up, man. I'll get to it. Just bear with me.
You got the Instagram open to a time?
Nah, Facebook, Twitter, but I'm just fed up, man. I ain't right. You know what I mean? Like I'm trying to get myself together, but I'm not right. I'm not right. You know what I mean? I ain't gonna do a lie, cuz I'm not right. You know what I mean? I'm fed up right now. But get back to the point. So as I see, okay. So I was thinking to myself, why don't he see it the same way that I see it? Like why? Yeah, right? Because he has a great relationship with Dot. Like, you know, I'm sure we both have to feel theoretically the same way about Kendrick Lamar. Me and Game have to theoretically feel the same way about Kendrick Lamar. Like we both have to feel that way. Does that make sense? Like, you know, we both knew him pretty early in his career. You know, I can't imagine a world where we don't feel exactly the same way about him. You get what I'm saying? So I was thinking to myself, like, what would make him kind of identify how he's identifying? Like, what would allow him? Because if I ask him, he gonna say, man, I'll never go against Dot, right? I never, like, I'm friends with both of them, right? He would respond with that. And then I could say something like, well, you not, you know, you posting these songs and it's dissing them. Yeah, but I shared this song, or I'm not sharing this song, or I did this for him, or I did that for him. So I just thought of so many different things of why. And what I came to the conclusion of is stuff. Things that matter to somebody that we would never understand why it matters to them. You know what I mean? Like why it matters to them. Like I was saying about the plane, like I was saying about all of that. And I was like, well, to him, what's important is stuff, right? It's like the things that he's able to acquire. Like he is the center of this thing. Like this whole battle, that happened 2 years ago, and even all the way up to this point, it really hasn't been about me. Like none of this shit has been about me. Like none of it. Like not one part. Like the fact that me, like the shit we building with this table, that wasn't something I was thinking like, oh man, if I talk about this is gonna be the biggest thing, or this is gonna make some money. I never thought about that. It was like, man, I felt like my homeboy was getting a raw deal, you know what I mean, in a situation. And I wanted to make sure that people knew who he was, right? So even when I started doing the stream, it was really because Charlamagne gave me this really great podcast deal that I didn't even have to earn outside of what I do as a natural, but I didn't know about podcasting. So I got this really great podcast deal where I'm, you know, it's making some money. And I'm like, yo, I need to have a video component to, you know, to make sure people see me, because that's how everything is working today, right? Everything is working. Like I was talking to Joey Westside and he was asking me, man, how are we going to break a record from 110? I'm like, well, the goal is people have to see a record now. So like people are dancing, right? Like if you see them on Instagram, they're doing dances. Going back to the box on TikTok, it's E-R, you know what I mean? You're doing things so people can see the record. Like, you know, they're doing the steps. Like right now, the Shaka Khan song is streaming crazy because people want to make the video. And then some people are seeing it and hearing the song, like, I want to listen to that song. And then they go listen to the Shaka Khan song and $1 Million Baby, you know, the steps, you're seeing it and you're attaching it. And I'll never forget going to Dallas when I first started going to Dallas, and I'm seeing the D-Town Boogie, and I'm seeing the Frankie, and I'm seeing the Stanky Leg, and I'm seeing the Ricky Bobby. You feel me? I'm seeing it. You know what I mean? So now we're in a place to where we're not hearing and identifying like through imagination of what dance steps you can do, right? You're not seeing that. What you're doing now is, right, is you are in a place to where you are in a place now to where you have to see it. Like the imagination is lost. Does that make sense?
Nah, definitely.
Like the imagination of what steps I would do is lost. And now people want to see how you do the steps.
Yeah.
More than ever before. So like all the new shit.
They rather see it. They rather see music than hear music nowadays, though, man.
I don't even think they rather. I just think we are in a position now to where we can
digest it better. They digest it better with the
like people love a picture with books. The average person in America, like a book with pictures. They don't want to have to use their imagination to deal.
Mm-hmm.
Right? They don't want to have to use their imagination to deal. And I was explaining to him, like, you know, man, we just got to make sure people see the record. And now it's up to us as creative forces to make sure that people see the record. Like they have to see it. So it goes back into this thing of stuff that we talking about, right? It's the same thing, right? It's like, how do I like what is really wrong? Like what is not really being, how do I say it? What's not really being I'm sorry, man, this is long, 36 hours, cuz he's putting himself paramount in the situation. Like his own driving thing and the things that he can have are first. So he looks at both sides and is like, okay, these are people that I fuck with, but maybe they limit the things that they gonna do for me. But if I stand next to this, or if I position myself like I'm still in support of it, I can obtain these things.
Not bad.
Get what I'm saying? It's like stuff. And how do I argue that? How do I argue somebody putting themselves first in the equation? Does that make sense? How do I argue somebody putting themselves first in the equation in the pursuit of stuff? How do I, do that shit stuff?
Hold on. So are you saying that you feel like he's going towards the side that he benefiting more with?
100%, 7th Street Crip. Because I was thinking, when people was asking me that and I couldn't come to that conclusion, I was like, damn, why are my words falling on deaf ears? Because like, why? Oh, because the truth is.
But you said that though, bro. You said that. You said that if you was the caller, you was to say, yo, Chuck, what you doing, bro? And then go like this to you. What I'm doing. Look what I'm doing. This is what I'm doing.
Yeah, but
I'm flying around the owl jet, B. That's what I'm doing. That's what I'm doing.
Yeah.
You ask some questions that you already know the answers to.
Yeah.
But, I think that's sometimes it's questions that you can't get the answers to, and then you rattle your brain and go so crazy about it. It won't never. You can't justify what a crazy man do. You know what I'm saying?
But I don't know if that makes him crazy. I don't know who it makes crazy.
It's not really crazy. I probably use the wrong word. Crazy.
I think it makes me crazy.
Word. Yeah, it makes you crazy. Trying to.
No, I think I'm the crazy one.
No,
because I'm gonna tell you why. Because I find myself trying to get humans to care about humans, minus their personal agenda. Like the reason my head is so fucked up is my older. So yesterday was like a whirlwind. My younger god brother, I just found out like he don't have a headstone, and it's like the energy is just weird, and I don't quite get it, but I'm catching on. Cool. Dash was supposed to come do something for me at the studio. I never talked to him, and I ended up waiting. I find out my little brother's in jail, trying to get to some money in another state yesterday. And then I end the day with my older brother, feel me, being on life support in the hospital because he passed out. Right. And I was explaining like all this is in one day. This is like this 24, then 36, the morning to start off crazy because it was just, and it's just been going because like they can't put internet at the store cuz and they want me to pay $25,000 to put internet at the store. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, cuz it's properties across the street, cuz I'm sure they got Spectrum. Oh, well, 25,000. And I'm like, damn, cuz like, so it's just shit and shit and shit and shit. And I'm one of those type of people, cuz that I really care about people. Like, fuck all the bullshit. Like, people make my world go round. Straight up, people make my world go round. I believe the verb of being human is humane, right? It's to care about people. And I was talking to my family and I was like, cuz the truth is, bro, this nigga being selfish. Like, even the situation that he's in, cuz is him being selfish. Him not caring what it's about to be like it's some things cuz we can't control with our peoples. Like we cannot control, feel me? Like I could really just have a heart attack right now cuz like it don't matter. I could walk outside and get hit by a car cuz and it total. Like things that we can't control. Cuz is doing something that he can control and he just making a decision that don't care about nobody else. So imagine I'm going to see my little brother. I had to leave the TV lot cuz I had to leave Sony, bro, and drive to fucking Anaheim cuz and see my brother cuz shit all in his mouth. You know what I mean? Like, he ain't get shot, so it ain't right. You know what I'm saying? It ain't nobody to go, like, cuz it's you. You did this. Cuz you did this, fool. He put the decision he making, cuz is rooted him, put himself, like, this is the most important thing, what I want to do. Not how it's going to make the rest of us feel. And that's the same thing in this situation, cuz with Chuck, with Game. It's like, bro, you know how this gonna make the rest of us feel, but what's the most important is how he feels about it.
You don't give a fuck.
It has to be rooted and selfish. But I've been on this tangent. I've been telling Chris, I'm like, man, people put stuff too high. And then they start to compromise the relationship with people because they putting stuff so high. Stuff. Shit that don't even matter. Stuff. My cousin's going to kill and die over me. And he got kids and a wife and all kind of responsibilities, but he would kill and die over me. He would go anywhere, and kill and die over me. That's what being a gangbanger is about. Wielding that type of power and understanding why you got to protect your homeboys and you can't just put yourself in silly situations and just do anything. So rewinding back to the point that I'm making, because even when the shit is happening, with the G and this shit, cuz I'm not publicly speaking up against Cuz movement, even though I didn't agree and I thought he was wrong. Even getting on the G not tape, cuz I was like, yeah, he like, G, you want to diss him? I'm like, nah, cuz I'm not finna diss him because the homie's gonna press a line and I'm not gonna do that. I said, but I will get on the tape. And we all stood with him. None of us was stood against Cuz. And here is the opportunity 20 years later, you feel me, for him to do the same, but he's valuing stuff more than that. He's valuing stuff, cuz more than that. That's the only thing